Okay, it is showing that I'm live. Just a second. Let me recheck. Yeah, I think I'm live. Let me share my screen with you all. Okay, I think my screen is visible. Let me read the problem statement. Given a gold mine called, okay, each field in mine contain a positive integer, which is okay, only positive integer, which is the amount of gold in tons. Initially, the miner can start from any row in the first column. Any row in the first column, okay. First column, any row. Okay. From a given cell, the miner can move the cell diagonally up towards right. Okay. Diagonally up towards right, uh, or to the right, diagonal down to the right. Okay. Find the maximum amount of gold that he can collect until he can no longer move. Okay. Okay. So mm, this or this, right? So it's a simple DP problem. Either this or this. So if I'll the path is, well, yeah, I don't think that I have to read the entire problem statement. I just have to write the DP code for it, right? Okay, great. uh, Let me, there is no explanation part in this question. Have to uh, do three things, like either do this or do this or do this. Okay, I can also use DFS, but I don't know it is going to work or not, but DP is obviously going to work because we have to take either this or this. So yeah, let me just write the DP code for it, right? Mm, Without wasting any time, let me just write x is equal to mat dot size, comma y is equal to mat of 0 dot size. Great. Now what? I have to make a DP array. DP of mm, x comma uh, y comma minus 1. Great. Now what? I have to, like, I have to check for each and every element of the row, right? So it is just going to be smaller than x or not x, I plus plus, and int uh, temp is nothing but uh, I'll use a helper function. So it is going to be temp is nothing but helper of what are things that I'm going to pass, value of 5, 0, some matrix, and the main thing, DP array. Great. Now answer is equal to max of answer comma temp. Great. Just return answer as our answer. Great. Now what? Mm, I have to write the helper function. In this, I will have to initialize few things. Just write in x comma into y comma vector of int mat comma one more thing that I have to keep in mind, vector of DP. Sorry, I think I'm visible, right? Yeah, I am visible. So, okay, where was I? Vector of int and DP. Great. Now, what is going to be the simple base condition? If x is smaller than 0 or x is greater than equal to n, or same goes for y, y greater than equal to m. What I have to do? Return 0. That's it. One more thing, in this code I'm going to do the dp part. So dp of x and y is no, if dp of x and y, if it is not equal to -1, just return dp of x and y. Great. uh, okay, I did this. Now I have to check all the three things. Okay. Okay. uh, for n and m part, I haven't initialized this, right? N is equal to mat dot size, comma m is equal to mat of 0 dot size. Okay. Now I have to check all the three things: the diagonally up, right side, and diagonally right down. Okay. So I have to check the three things and take the maximum of these three. Great. So and right up is nothing but uh, what I have to do, again call this helper function by x minus 1 comma y plus 1 comma mat comma dp. Great. Same goes for int right is nothing but helper of x is going to be the same, x comma y plus 1 comma mat comma dp. Great. And int right down is nothing but helper uh, x plus 1 comma y plus 1 comma mat comma dp. Great. So I got x, y, and this. Okay. Now what? I have to add our answer to the previous, like, uh, I have to take the maximum and add it to our current mat, right? So I can do something like return dp of x and y is nothing but uh, mat of x, y plus maximum of these three. Okay, so maximum of these three, maximum of uh, uh, right up comma uh, max of right comma right down. Great. So yeah, this is a simple code. It was not so hard. Let me just compile and run and see if this is working or not. Okay, some compilation errors, that's it. X comma acha, see, just I have to use comma, that's it. Small compilation errors. Okay, I haven't initialized answer. Comma answer is nothing but I'm taking maximum of these two, right? So it is going to be all the numbers are uh, positive. So okay, it worked for case one and it is going to work for every case, I guess, because if it is not, then I have to use, yeah. Okay. uh, Expected time complexity of 1. I have to use tabulation, right? Okay, no issues. I have to use tabulation now, right? I have to do make changes in this. Okay, one thing is for sure that it is going to be the same. Like I have to check the three things, right? No issues. uh, X is equal to this, dp is same, this is going to be the same. Till this part it is going to be completely same. One thing, it is going to be 0, right? Now what, in simple dp part, we used to go from 0 to x, or like go from the starting index, and in tabulation we go from the very last index. So uh, we have to just do what? Initially we have to fill the last column with the initial gold mines, and I is equal to value of x, mm, I smaller than I plus plus. Okay, now what I will do, dp of I and m minus 1 is nothing but mat of I and m minus 1. uh, dp of I is smaller than x, y, dp of I and uh, but wait, this is also going to take O of n space complexity, and that is correct, right? It is going to take O of n space complexity. So because we are using a DP array, right? So we are taking not O of n, O of m cross n, or x cross y, whatever you will say. Okay, I have to use, like, solve this question in O of one space complexity. In place dynamic programming, I think that should work. Uh, okay, I'm just not recalling what is in, how we can implement in PS dynamic programming. Okay, no issues. Let's rewrite the code. Mm, for that, let's just copy this one and do this thing. Okay, this is going to be the same. It is not going to. Uh, okay, now what? For and I is equal to y minus 2, I is greater than equal to 0, I minus minus. Great. For int j is equal to 0, j smaller than x, j plus plus. Okay. Uh, I have to do three things: move up, move right, move down. Okay. So, int answer and max is equal to 0, going up. So, if it is not going out of bounds, what I have to check? I have to check for this one. Okay, max is equal to max of maxi, comma, mm, the value there. Okay, mat of uh, j minus 1 and I plus 1. Okay, okay, power consumption, it's only 19%. 1 second, no issues. Okay, if this is valid, this is going to do this. One more thing, right up, move to the right. Okay, if is valid, uh, maxi is equal to max of Maxi comma mat of G plus 1 I plus 1. Great. And the last one, I have to go to the lower one. Okay. If is valid, I'm going to write the code for this. Max is equal to max of maxi comma mat of j minus 1, or uh, it is going to be x plus j plus 1 and I plus 1. Okay, and here it is going to be same. Right. Great. I did these things. Now what? I have to store the maximum, uh, like I have to add of maximum these three things, right? So maxi plus is equal to mat of j and I. Great. And at last, I have to add the first one. Okay, first column one. Great. So after coming out of this loop, for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than the value of x I plus plus. Now what? Answer plus is equal to uh, mm, answer is equal to max of answer comma mat of I and 0. Return the value of answer. Great. Mm, so for this part, I have to check the valid one, right? So for this part, bool check if it is valid or not. Int I comma int j. Also, let's write it. Int x comma int y comma int n comma int m. Okay. Now just check. Return x is greater than equal to 0, or and x is smaller than n, and y is greater than equal to 0, and y is smaller than m. Great. So I have to return this thing. Oh, great. uh, Check. I have to do a check. Write up, do the same thing, which is going to be if check what is going to be the x, not x minus 1, j minus 1, comma I plus 1, comma the value of x and y. Okay. Here it is going to be the same. Check. uh, j is going to be the same, I plus 1, comma x comma y. Check. J plus 1, comma I plus 1, comma x comma y. Great. So I think this should work. uh, Output 2, expected output 12. Mm, Let me see if why this code is not working. I don't have much battery charge. I'm just see this should have just small errors, nothing else. I'm because the like intuition and the approach is completely fine and it should work. Let me see where is the error. Okay, I just have to do this and see if this is working or not. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I have to update this part, right? So, okay, great. Submit this code and see if this is working or not. Okay. Yeah. It is working completely fine. So the approach was simple. Check if it is valid. Just add it to our answer and update this. That's it. So yeah, I think you understood the approach. Thank you so much for watching.